15 laps when Dale Jr. will start to stretch it. John Andretti there in second place. Oh, there's a car.
Michael Waltrip. That was Michael Waltrip.
Oh, my gosh.
Menard's into him. He comes down the banking and collects Jay Sauter.
Carl just flat ran over him getting in the corner. He wasn't even under him. He just shoved him right to you.
Talking about Carl Edwards. That was the contact that put us under the caution for the third time tonight.
20 car going by with damage.
Last week's winner, Paul Menard, sat on the outside of the front row. The 11 car tore up. There's Denny Hamlin, second in the points in the 20 car. A lot of damage.
Menard's car is killed.
Stephen Light, the right front torn up on his car. Michael Waltrip was running second, so this all happened very close to the front of the field. Watch the 60 of Edwards and the 99.
He just gave him a bump in the wrong place. That's what they've been complaining about here. You can't bump in the corners, and you can't bump going into the corners.
Stephen Light in the 90 car, who was trying to get his lap back, he was heavily involved.
And at the very end, Waltrip slid down the track and collected Jay Sauter in the 0-1.
Just get right here, right about the time you're getting ready to turn off into the corner, that little casual contact just sends, you're loose in anyway, and now you get a little bump and it just sends the car around.
Boy, it wasn't much of a bump, but it didn't take much.
Boy, look at that 90 car. That thing went airborne.
Yaley squeaks by in the grass, and Regan Smith shoots the gap and makes it through.
And Tony Stewart goes by in the grass on the apron.
There it is.
Just one too many.
Nice job by our folks at Broadcast Sports, getting the onboard views from Michael Waltrip.
Where Denny Hamlin almost made it by, but nowhere for Paul Menard or Stephen Light in the 90 car. Just nowhere for him to go.
Steve Burns.
Mike, and we heard Michael Waltrip after that wreck. He said, my car was slow, but I didn't deserve to get wrecked. He just spun me out.
Well, he was bumping him all the way down the back, and it was a casual. It wasn't hard. It wasn't like he was slamming into him. He just hit him one too many times in the wrong place.
Well, Darrell, we say he hit him, but look at the nose on Carl Edwards' car. It didn't even break the paint. It was such a light touch.
But the cars, you know, you'll hear the drivers complain about being a little bit loose in. That's kind of how you set these cars up. And you get a touch right there on corner entry, it will send that guy around. No, you could see from the in-car Michaels, he was not hitting him hard.
No.
It was just that little bump that did him in getting in the corner.
And this had been going on for the last few laps. Carl had been tucked up behind Michael Waltrip for about the last 3 or 4 laps, trying to give him that surge down the back straightaway.
We've long said at these speeds, these cars are so loose, you can turn them around with your finger. And that's about the amount of pressure
and
Edwards
here comes
applies.
Carl. Now watch. Soft. Soft. But this little bit of a right at the corner, you can see Michael just getting ready to turn in.
Just, as you said, just one too many.
One too many.
And last week's winner is this week's victim. Here's Dick Berggren with Paul Menard.
Yeah, he just took a look at what's left of the right front corner of the car. Is it as bad as it looks, Paul?
Yeah, it's. I think we junked it right there. Typical play race, you know. That's why I play racing so frustrating, and you know, one person spins and everybody else gets caught up in it. So it's frustrating. But what are you gonna do?
The right front, Mike, is virtually torn off this car. I mean, the right front corner is just gone. No way they're going to fix it and get it back out there tonight.
He comes in here 6th in the points.
It all happened behind Dale Earnhardt Jr., right behind him. He is still our leader with 29 laps to go in the Winn-Dixie 250 presented by Pepsi.